But how was the protest like? What happened? Anything crazy happened?
Fuck, you see me with my fucking
with
my flag on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did not give a fuck about the protest before we went. But now that it's going on, and now that
you start to feel it once you're there.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
You get in the mood.
You feel the energy?
It's like festive, you know? It's like everyone's like really
just
out there, you know, like, you know, you get the you honking the horn and shit. Like, even if you're not into it, it's a good time, you know?
Yeah.
Like
he at first he definitely wasn't into it.
I wanted to have been there though, but yeah, I don't really have any I don't really have any stick in the game, you know.
He doesn't,
yeah.
So it's like he had to use me as his
Yeah, I was like, you pulling up?
Yeah, as his
Back me
so
up.
he could go. But no, we had a fucking great time though.
Yeah, man.
We found some I knew there was gonna be some ladies over there selling brewskis and shit. The concession stands.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
For
sure.
Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah,
I actually told him.
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like, I wouldn't doubt that they're selling alcohol right now. First person we go up to, oh, you just missed me. We just sold out. And the next like two niggas, we were like, bro, got alcohol? Like, yeah.
It's kind of like the Super Bowl type shit.
No, for sure.
Yeah, it is the Mexican Super Bowl. No, honestly, nigga, it's
but like for a different reason though.
The news for sure makes it look way worse. Cause I was like, when we were just in Popeyes, they had it on the news and they were like making it look like, you know, bad. Like they're like, oh, tear gas just got deployed. It's like, dude, if you were just like, I mean, people are in the street, but they would move like eventually for the car.
But then again, like when it happens at night though, at night is when it gets like real sketchy though. Yeah.
I guess
because then once the curfew hits, I think then that's when they can like do whatever the fuck they want to.
Yeah, I guess.
But right now it's daytime. Everybody like got the weekend off. They just want to like,
especially
I'm not gonna lie, they do not give a fuck about driving whatever. Dude, I'm
you was having a great time.
Dude, I was having a great time, bro. I'm not gonna face
doing U's everywhere.
Bro,
no way.
I'm doing busting U's on the other side of the street. I'm like,
in the pickup, dude,
in the pickup, I'm driving on the other side of the street, honking the horn, loud as fuck with the flag out the window. He's hanging out the car with the flag, bro. So
that's kind of cool. That's pretty dope, bro.
It's actually a good time. Yeah, regardless of like you know how you feel about it. It's like I would just go up there, man. That's a good time.
That's always fun.
You'll feel good about it after you're there, you know.
Have you partake in the festivities?
No, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do no politics stuff.
I don't either. No. Trust me, I don't either.
We weren't there. We just well, I wanted to pull up, so I was like, look, I bet there's some bad Latinos. And there was.
Oh, for
there
sure.
Honestly was. They were kind of everywhere, but they didn't seem to really like want to be seen with me. I don't think.
Yeah, it was funny. I thought he had some fine shit. I thought he had some shit. So look, we're walking through the crowd or whatever, and then I see this girl, and then I see him look at the girl, and then he's looking at her, and she looks at him. She's like, "Oh, what'd she say?"
I kind of like see her, and I'm kind of like, "Oh shit!" And I look her up and down, and she's like, "Oh, thank you," and then I'm just like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And like we were kind of like walking, like mission, and I was trying to like keep on with him, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should." And then she kind of like dispersed in the crowd. So fuck, if I see Shotty again, that's my queen. And then we see her again,
got her.
And I go up to her, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't get my Instagram." But she was kind of like with her homegirls at that point. She's like, "Yeah, I don't get my Instagram out." And I was like, "All right, whatever." Bro, you're like just saying thank you for like looking at you.
Yeah,
he bit the dust. It was bad. It was so bad.
While I had it.
It was so funny too, because I literally put him onto it too. I was like, bro, you should have fucking. Once he like ran into the crowd, I was like, bro, you should have fucking said something. What's wrong with you? Like, get out there.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no.
I was trying to keep it. You know, I was like, I was trying to keep a hold of you. I was trying to get lost in that bit, bro.
I lost you. I lost him once.
We lost each other.
I lost him like once or twice.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Was that active?
Dude,
wait, where were you guys at?
First and
right
Broadway.
by the city hall.
Oh. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What you been up to though, bro?
Dude, every day it's just been editing, filming. That's my whole life now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been getting more work though.
I know. I've been seeing you on TikTok. Are you been fucking? You need to pay for some what's it called? So one of those can like blow the fuck up.
Those ads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I use them. I use them sometimes, just even for one video, just to get like a good 3,000, 4,000 views on it. Bro,
yeah, I made a change. Well, on TikTok, I'm trying to like adapt. So I'm trying to do those trends, like what's an example?
Like with the
like before and after type shit. You know,
I know what you mean.
Like before the shoot, or you feel me? I'm trying to like pivot and trying to adapt, and I'm trying to like
Yeah,
like,
go
get the
with the
trendy
trends.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
go with the trendy stuff.
Yeah.
But also, I'm also trying to, like, I'm charging now. I'm charging. So now that will help me do a lot of, like, investing. Because
Fire.
before I used to do a lot of, well, I did some paid jobs, but also I do free work. But now I'm just flat out charging.
Yeah, you only do fucking free work for Sid. Make us pay for fucking making me fucking pay for work, bitch.
Yep. So the argument with Sid was like, you know, me and him both started out together.
No, I'm not mad. No. My bad. No, I'm not. I just.
No, yeah.
I know what you mean. Like in the whole, yeah. I know what you mean. I was just fucking with you. I was just trying to shit on you.
But the
I
argument
don't actually feel in that type of way. I don't.
Yeah,
want
I
you
know.
I just wanted to shit on you for a second.
But now
I know what you're talking about.
But now everyone's all, leveled. Everyone's all leveled out.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm like charging crazy either. Like,
Yeah, you're not
I'm
either.
not charging crazy.
I'm not,
because I know where I
price you
stand
gave
now.
me wasn't like I can't pay that. No,
Yeah.
it was for what it was. It was reasonable, and it was
Yeah.
How do you get hit up for the majority of your work through Instagram?
Yeah, it's usually Instagram. But the thing about this game is like there's a lot of customers who just ask questions and they just want to know.
They're trying to get away with it too. They're like trying to see if you'll give it for free.
They just want to,
see if you just won't mention it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And they want to see if you really want to go dirt cheap. Like they want to see if you give them a $20 video. They really want to see that.
No, for sure, yeah.
But I think most artists don't realize how much really takes and how much really goes into this. Like,
Yeah, because a lot of people already don't understand what it takes to be like, to invest in yourself, to be like, they see that as, okay, I want to pay for I want to make it a $20 video because either that's all I got or that's all I see myself worth or see the product that, you feel me, that what's going to come out of what you guys do is worth. You know what I mean? So it's like,
and I'm always like,
and so it's like, I understand you and not taking those jobs, which you shouldn't. I don't think you ever should take those jobs. But at the same time, like, I understand where they're coming from, but it's immature mindset of like a business.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean? It's not like, because me, if I know, all right, I want to work with you, I want to do something with you, all right, you tell me your price, cool, bet I'm gonna pay that price. Maybe if I feel some type of way about whatever, something, maybe interaction happen, just won't, you feel me? We'll do that, and we won't do it. We'll talk about it, maybe fix what happened, try and do it again. But if not, we just won't work again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and people don't understand that aspect of like, you're not just gonna find a fucking producer. You're not just gonna find a fucking photographer that's gonna be, oh yeah, bro, let's shoot this. I love your work. I love what you do. Sometimes you will. Like, if you get lucky enough, you will. But a lot of people will not get that.
I feel like there's always a catch for it, though. There's always a catch. There's not gonna be a photographer who's gonna like invest their entire life for you.
Yeah, no.
There's always a catch.
Yeah.
I feel like the photography is like super kind of. Like, people, like, kind of think it's easier than it is, you know what I mean? So, like, just get the camera, you know what I mean? But, like, the photographer's, like half of it.
No, but it gets deeper than that, because
or,
if
like, the videographer's, half of it.
Because I could just take a picture of you, right?
Yeah.
And I could just send you, that would be just a regular picture. But if you want to, like, really, like, make it look professional, I take that into editing, and then I fix the lighting, and I fix your skin color. It takes a lot. It really takes
even just like having like the sense, of like how it's like proportionately like keeping X amount of space above his head, or you know what I mean, keeping this guy in frame. It's like not as like simple. I feel like some people's like, oh, just he just has a camera. It's like it's an art within itself. It's like
it really is.
It's a full on job. You're sitting there. It's like you're trying to watch what's happening, but you're also trying to make sure it's the best possible thing on that camera, So,
and I always try to tell artists, like, I see why you kind of want to bring it down, like the price a little bit, but you get what you pay for, If you pay just a little bit more, then I can invest a little bit more. It's not just because I'm not just pocketing it, I'm just...
Right, you're trying to make a good video.
It takes money to make something good,
Facts.
But, see, I'm just trying to... right now, I'm just trying to learn how to, like, negotiate and really be a good charismatic businessman, I suppose.
You got any new equipment? Any new toys?
Do I? Since the last time I talked to you, yes.
Yeah?
Well, the last time we worked together, yes.
Yeah. What do you Oh no, I mean the last time we talked. Last time we were at JaKob's video.
JaKob's video?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think about that.
I was just asking.
Actually, no.
No.
Well, yes,
toys?
lighting equipment.
No new toys. No.
Yeah, lighting equipment. I got new lighting.
This? The fuck we...
I had that at JaKob's video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was what was filming over the rail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than lighting equipment, I just been getting really good at. Well, sorry, not really good, but I've been getting better at color grading. I've been getting a lot better.
Not bad, Joe.
You been eating the tacos over there, huh?
Dude, yeah. The fucking Mexicans fucking put a whole bunch of beans in my ass. So now I'm fucking letting them rip right now. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I try and hold them in, but I might explode.
The jeans too tight.
The jeans are too fucking tight, bro.
Jeez, dude. Once you unzip those things, dude.
It's raps.
Mustard gas food.
Dude, my fucking ass was sweating so much when we were up there at the fucking protest and shit. Dude, like halfway through, I think we went to go take a piss. And like as I'm walking back from like taking a piss and shit into the lines and shit, I just noticed, cheeks. Dude, my ass crack was fucking swamp wet, bruh.
Dude. And y'all both wearing black jeans. That is insane.
Yeah, we had.
And you got the boots. I know those toes steaming.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I'm alright, honestly.
Steaming.
No, I know your shit's nasty.
I'm used to it, man. I'll pull them out. You can smell them.
Fuck no.
Knock
both of us out.
I was getting hot when we were like all like bundled up, like bunched up together when you were like harassing the army.
You're harassing somebody?
Nah, I wasn't harassing
him. He was just protesting.
I was protesting.
He was protesting.
I was just protesting.
You was on the front lines though.
I was on the front lines using brainwashing, mass manipulation, and other key CIA tactics that I was taught to fuck with someone's mind.
Wow, you talking to a Marine?
Yeah. No,
just like a LAPD?
No, the gay guys. What are they?
There's the
National Guard.
Oh, National Guard.
And half of them, it was funny, half of them had like Mexican last names. Like,
bro,
it was like the first guy was like Gonzalez, and everyone was just like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to see, like, most of these dudes are just majority Hispanic.
No, you know what's crazy?
People in the military.
But that a lot of these Mexican military guys are doing it to get family members papers, and then at the same time,
it is like a weird situation.
They're like, you're voting.
Exactly, yeah. And then at the same time, they're gonna go up here and do all this shit. But I understand you have a job to do. It's not like you can be like, nah, bro, I'm not going today. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
No, yeah, because if you don't follow orders, you consider a rogue 8, like a rogue 8.
You go to jail. Yeah. You'll go to fucking...
Like federal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you gotta, like, this is the government. You can't, like, just say no.
Right. Which is, like, okay, understandable, for sure. But, like, before you chose the National Guard, nigga, have you looked at a fucking history book? Have you not known that this is what the National Guard usually comes to do? The 90s. I mean, yeah, okay. Most people don't, but fucking the 90s. Yeah. What's his name? The Rodney King guy that got beat the fuck out of by the cops? Dog. They had fucking the National Guard.
The National Guard, it probably sounds cool. You're like, oh, I ain't gonna have to do shit. You know?
But fuck with my own people. Like, which is mad weird.
So no one really signs up to do that. It's just like, I gotta get into the Army 4 years. For my life, I get benefits.
Okay, think about it. No.
Like the least
think about it like this. Think about it like this.
Like, yo,
I heard it was Air Force.
Exactly. Air Force, you're dropping fucking Halo missiles on fucking Iraqi guys' heads.
I would say, I would say, like, join the Army to, like, stay in America is pretty...
Dude, imagine being fucking pinned down and then out of nowhere you just hear a fucking A-10 Warthog kill a bunch of people.
Dude, that is...
My dick would get so hard for the Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of the Air Force dudes are just, like, on a computer.
You know their training isn't, like... Unless you want to be a pilot, but other than that, your training isn't, like, isn't really anything.
I agree. You guys, they do fucking nothing.
I did consider Navy heavy though.
Yeah, that's like the gayest one.
Nah, it's not.
You're locked on a ship with a bunch of guys. That's the gayest one.
Nah, because you travel around the world.
Yeah, you get to go to ports.
Yeah, that was the whole reason why I wanted to go. I travel around the world.
You get to pop down.
You can stop in Korea. You stop in Japan.
Exactly,
yeah, I thought it was really dope.
And shit.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool. But I heard that I guess the radiation fucking lasers and shit on those boats. They fry your balls and they give you only girls.
What?
Yeah, bro, I swear.
What?
Bro, look it up. The Navy guys in the Navy, a majority have like only female, like offspring or only female children. It's crazy.
I've never heard that.
I swear to God, look it up. I swear.
Damn. Oh,
that's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't join the Navy.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You fucking had to deal with thought. Yeah. Shit, gay son, thought daughter. Which one you want?
I was watching. There's like this meme on. It was like going viral on Twitter. It's like the Ranger patch, and it was like, look, if you see these guys at the protests, you can fuck with them because they're only park rangers.
Oh, that's tough. Park rangers,
nigga. Yeah.
Army. You imagine fucking with the army?
You're gonna fucking die. That's like the worst person to fuck with.
You see
literally
that on Twitter, and you're like fucking with them.
Bro.
You get, like your throat clapped.
You know what's even funnier? I was lying to the National Guard guy when I was talking shit to him. I was like, yeah, my fucking uncle is fucking I was like, he's a fucking ranger. He lost his fucking leg and I was like, you're sitting here being a fucking pussy. He's like, I was like, you really think you're fucking changing the world with this, you faggot? And I was like, I seen it in his eyes. He got to him. In the back of my head, I was like, I'm fucking lying on my ass. Like, I'm like, this being recorded, my family would be so disappointed in me. Like, nigga, nothing of that ever happened. Like, shut up.
Dude, there was like the little white guy at the front, and I was like, dude, you need to be hitting the gym. You gotta fucking get that wave front. Like, you ain't defending shit. I was like, you should not be at the front, bro. You fucking.
They had women up there. They had women cops up there.
He was like, bro, you
women cops? Oh,
fuck
jeez.
20 fucking wet. Like, what are you doing at the front, homie? You're cooked.
Yeah.
If the shit goes down, dude, you're not defending anyone with that little shield. You're like 5'4".
Were they fucking with the female cops?
Nah. If anything, they were trying to hit on them. If anything, they were trying to hit on the female cops. But I was thinking in my head, I was like, if we wanted to get at some shit,
the cops were laughing.
We just go for the females.
Cause there's like a cop. He was like filming it, and me and him had like beers in our hand. And he was kind of like just filming us, you know?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it like, you know, he wasn't like that. He was like filming it like he would like how he would film a story. He was like laughing and shit, you know?
Oh yeah.
He's like sending it to his boys. It's like, oh dude, it's just do whatever you want right now. It's pretty cool.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
We just had the beers out in public. It's like,
yeah, we're having a good time actually.
Yeah,
we're publicly drinking, enjoying Los Angeles.
Yeah, if I was gonna run it back, I'd bring my own alcohol and my own flag too. Having the flag was pretty cool to like drape around you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, having this shit was actually.
You kind of need a flag. You need something to hold and wave.
Yeah, if you don't have a flag, you're kind of like out the mix. You kind of just look like
there,
you look like one of the gay protesters. The one that's like, it's like, you're a stupid motherfucker.
There was a lot.
You should fucking quit.
Yeah, there was a lot of those, dude.
Like,
oh my god.
There was like someone telling you to stop too. There was like some guy yelling like that.
So
and then,
funny.
When he started yelling, he was like, "Bro, chill."
Bro, so funny. I'm
were you being obnoxious?
Bro, I'm literally yelling at the cops.
He was yelling, but he was kind of like.
He was yelling. Yeah. He was yelling like lame shit. So I'm like, bro, I got you. And I'm like, that cop has a fucking pedo stash.
Yeah, he's just making fun
Get
of
that
him.
fucking cop out. He's a pedophile. I was like literally yelling at him. I'm like, look at their mustaches. Look at that shit. Pedo. And I was like,
Stop. This isn't the way.
And then
he was like, "Stop! This isn't the way."
And then I pointed at another one. I'm like, that guy's fucking autistic. He shouldn't have a fucking gun.
You are not supposed to be.
He's the only one with a fucking AR-15.
Yeah. That shit made me feel uneasy.
And not only that,
one of the pop off if they really wanted to.
One of the other guys pointed out that the guy had his finger. Okay.
He didn't have trigger discipline?
No. Did not have fucking trigger discipline because he had his thumb on the safety, ready to click that motherfucker, and he had his fingers, not in the well and not gripped around the gun, but firmly like straight pointed, like bing, like that. You know what I mean?
He was like shaking. He's like, come on,
bro, literally.
Do something, motherfucker.
Bro, and I'm like, I pointed at him, I'm like, that guy's fucking retarded. He doesn't need a gun. And the guy grabs my arm. He's like, like looks at me like this.
He's like, this isn't the way, brother. He was like, this isn't the way, brother.
No.
And I'm like 5 seconds ago, he was yelling.
I almost punched that guy in his face. I almost punched his ass in the fucking face because I'm like
fucking sweaty.
Because I was hyped, you know what I mean? Like I was in the zone. I was like yelling good shit.
But you weren't doing anything like, you weren't doing anything like anyone else was.
Yeah.
So that's why even I was just like, what the fuck?
And then he grabbed me and he's like, dude, not that. Don't say that. And then I could see, because people were rocking with what I was saying. But then once I said that, and then he said that, I could see other people like glancing, like, okay, maybe we shouldn't agree with that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like,
he fucked up momentum. He fucked it up.
Fucked my whole motion up. Fucked my motion up. And so I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. And I told him, I'm like,
he had a little man syndrome.
He had a little man syndrome.
He was yelling too. He was yelling like, "You fucking fascist!"
Yeah, like shut up.
See, your vibe is more so, which I don't want you to go, but your vibe is more nighttime protest. That's your vibe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I
but you
could
shouldn't
agree.
do that though.
I would agree. I won't.
I feel like they were like almost like it's a nice change of scenery, just like some fat little like trans, like not even trans, like some like middle gender person.
Middle gender.
You know what I mean? You just like, what are you? Just like, fascist pig.
Yeah.
The guy's like, bro, I just want to play Fortnite. And then you have like some other dude be like, you fucking ugly, homie.
Dude, I
just
kept,
like, all right, that's kind of fun.
I kept calling one of the dudes mad short, and I kept calling them. Those are the insults I was pulling out.
Yeah, it was just like it was
middle school like
shit.
Rose.
Yeah. It was like school shit.
That's
like,
hilarious.
You fucking ugly, homie, and you short. What the fuck? And you fat. You know.
So funny.
And then there's just like other people that like, you know, libs just need to get better at insults, dude.
Yeah.
They need to work on them.
Yeah, liberals definitely
They need to work on their bullying. You know, it's like it's funny because they've been bullied their whole life, so it's like you'd think they'd know what to throw back.
They don't want to say the things they're not supposed to say.
Yeah, they're on the fine line.
Then it doesn't make sense because it's like the person who fucking said it's not gonna get in trouble.
It was,
and then the only person that looks like a loser and looks like a weirdo in the situation is the lib because they don't, number one, stand up for themselves. Number two, have any general backbone in the fucking
like ruin your life.
Like, yeah, they're gonna try.
This guy called me a loser. We gotta get him fired. We gotta get him deplatformed, debanked. You know what I mean? Like that's like instead of like just being like this guy's fucking lame as hell. They have to like do all that other shit so they're not cyberbullying.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? They have to like ruin their whole life. You know, instead of just being like, wow, this guy's fucking gay. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, this shit's getting real deep. They trying to really like. They're really trying to destroy you. Like, you know, just kind of move on, bro.
Yeah, just move the fuck on. Like, there's no need. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 1000G real gangster. Bro, why are we snatching up Mexicans? Why can't we start with another race first? Like, bro, we couldn't start snatching fucking Iraqi dudes or some shit.
I think we did that.
We did, and then we stopped, which I don't know why we did. We should have kept going with that. Let's keep going with that.
You don't really get the Muslim problem out here. Like, when I was in the UK, it's like you see it, dude. It's wild. It's like there's like burkas everywhere and shit. It's pretty crazy.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard a big percentage in the UK, they're all like kind of related in a way, all the Muslims.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of inbreeding.
Yeah, because there's only
their whole families out there.
Yeah,
it's like the circle's so small. It's like the size of California, so it's like, yeah, dude, they're just
yeah.
No wonder you look like that.
I don't got no Pangeet in me, bro. What the hell?
You got a little bit of Pangeet in you.
You got any Pangeet, bro? You got Pangeet.
You got that Pangeet in you.
You got Pangeet.
Dude, look at you, bro. Look at your skin.
How long you spent in the UK?
What did you say?
How long did you?
I was there for like a few weeks because I got family up there.
Oh shit.
And it's not like, you know, it's not like overrun or anything, but if you go to London, it's like pretty like trippy. Cause you'll see like burqa, you know, like the full on burqas, just like all that type of shit. The shit you like don't really see like out here at all, really. And you're like, oh, okay, because it's kind of like how we have Mexicans, like they have like Indians and it's kind of like the same thing, you know. Okay. Except for it's even a little bit more out there because it is like sanctioned by the government. You know what I mean?
To have like a certain amount of Indians,
refugees, they're straight up like they're coming on boats and shit. You know, and it's like once the boat gets to like the shore, it like they can't really do anything. They have to let them in.
Wait. So, wait, how the fuck are they getting on boats?
They're just coming from Africa, bro.
Can't you go on land? Can't you just walk?
You'd have to fly in.
Did you walk it?
No, there's probably some countries that don't like. They don't let that shit fly.
I didn't know that fucking England was. I'm actually stupid as fuck.
Bro.
I didn't know that.
So that's why they've always like kind of like been able to be so small and like kind of kill shit because they can just like have a fat ass navy and like no one can really get to them, you know. I guess now cause you got planes and shit. Oh yeah. But back in the day, it was like that was kind of like their thing, and they just like, you know.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That in World War II, they got fucked.
Yeah, they just got carpet bombed. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause then they were
Yeah. Oh shit.
Carpet bomb.
Yeah,
It's a funny word.
And Ireland too. They're both like little islands. Yeah.
Who got carpet bombed? Who else?
Just England. I don't think. Yeah,
Oh,
France. Did
yeah,
too.
yeah.
France got
I
fucked.
But France got invaded. That's
I
why
read
France
about
got
that.
invaded. Like, cause
Yeah.
you know, England didn't really get invaded. We just got bombed. Luckily.
Dude, you know what's even crazier?
France got invaded. They're just like, yeah, you guys can have it.
I wanna see like the matchup of all time. Like I wanna see like Napoleon and like Hitler like.
Yeah, but like
together.
they have to have like
Genghis
the
Khan,
same
too?
equipment though.
Dude.
Genghis Khan.
Like,
Dude,
all
that'd
the
be
big guys
raps.
come back.
That'd be raps. Honestly, yeah.
We get George Washington. They get like
Oh my God.
we get all the.
Nah, who's the one before Putin? Who's the one before him?
I think
Stalin.
Putin's been there for like 80 years. I don't know. He's been eating
there's
babies
some
for
other
so
guy.
long. Who knows?
Yeah, some other one
But it
before.
was
He had a
Stalin.
crazy
Stalin.
like.
Oh, Stalin.
Stalin was the big dude. Yeah.
I
Yes.
think it's Stalin.
He
Yeah.
killed like 80 million people, dude.
Yeah, he
Just
don't give a
wiped
fuck,
them. Just straight.
Weren't they
wiped
his
them.
own people though too?
Yeah. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, weren't
Yeah.
they like
Yeah.
That's
He
actually
was the real
so
deal.
wild.
He
That's
was the
so
real deal,
wild.
bro.
He'd pull up to like a farm and he'd be like, "Yo, you guys are like communists now. Like, this is all our land." And they'd be like, "No," and they'd be like, "Okay, shit, we're gonna burn your farm now." And then like nobody would eat, and then like people just die of famine and disease. It's just like, you know what I mean? They just like didn't care.
I mean,
Pretty wild.
you see all this about the Russians and
Yeah.
80 million's a big number. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is the 6 million's not looking that bad. You know what I mean?
Comparatively, even if it was,
You know what I mean? That's fucking.
How do we get to this from?
That's 74 million. 74 million right there. That's you know what I mean? Difference.
Yeah, dude, Putin is
I wanna say.
Dude, because also like they were hella poor, so they would like if you were like guarding something, you'd guard like the gulag or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And like you'd be like you wouldn't even have like proper gloves or anything. So you'd just be out in like negative thing. You have to like you'd go take a piss and you get like frostbite on your dingling.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude.
I wonder if it like freezes up your
They
wiener.
would,
and,
yeah,
like,
it
you
would.
have to pull it
They
out.
would. Dudes had to get fucking their dinglings cut off because it was just not like they didn't have bathrooms, bro. That's how rough it was for them.
That's crazy.
I'd rather be a fucking
dude. Imagine being a sheehy but like not wanting to be a sheehy.
where you're just like castrated. You're like the dude from Lord of the Rings, or not Lord. What's that one show? With all the fucking dragons. and shit.
Jazzy.
Oh,
Everyone,
Life of
everyone used to
Jazzy?
watch it.
God damn it.
Not Lord of the Rings, with the fucking the white-haired bitch.
Yeah, the show.
Oh.
House of Dragons? No, not that
It's
one.
so close.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
yeah. There's
Yeah, yeah.
like there'd always be like castrated dudes in there.
You guys missed my.
But they would be like
joke.
dudes, but they would just like everyone just make fun of them and be like, "Hey, you got no dick."
Got no dick.
This guy got no dick.
No
Who
dick,
cares what
yeah,
he has
nigga.
to say?
You guys missed my joke. I said oh fuck! I forgot my damn joke.
Yeah, back in the day, it wasn't
Fuck
like
you.
your chick was like, "Hi, I got his dick cut off."
Oh,
It was like, who
okay.
cares what he has to say? You really have a dick.
No Willie.
No
Willie,
Willie.
bruv.
Little dick gone.
No
Your
Willie,
dick
bruv.
gone. Hey, that dick you thought you had, gone.
Whoa, you a whore?
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Imagine. I wonder how. Like this is what gets me. Like I wonder how they used to think of like females and sex back then. Cause like I feel like maybe 50 years ago or like 100 years ago when we still had nights and shit. Okay, probably not 100 years
Whoa.
ago. Yeah, 100
Like
years.
300.
Crazy. Yeah, like three.
It's
Nah, like
still
250.
around,
Like 250.
Sarah
Yeah,
Malone.
okay. Sure,
Like,
yeah.
Like 250.
Yeah.
So boom, when we had nights and shit, bro, like they used to think like, yo, like let me get a bitch that's like she knows how to fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't think-
she been
No,
she
I
been
think,
fucked
I think
a
it's the
lot.
same
I don't think
today,
they would
though.
think
Well,
that, bro.
kind of.
I but they do.
I don't think
They
the night
used
would
to.
be sitting there his own like, "Yo, I need to give me a bid. I give a fuck." He says it exactly like that.
I
Because
didn't
like,
know
think
that
about it, back then. There was
They wanted the fairest maiden.
there was hookers, but there was also maidens.
Mm-hmm. There was fair maiden.
Okay, but
Who
how
had the
fair
little
is
handkerchief.
how fair is the maiden?
Well, because think about this. You would.
That's what I'm saying.
Full bush.
You can't
That's
get
how
a
fair it
hoe
is.
because.
Okay, but is she
She's
is
probably
she-
chopped. Honestly.
is she one of them? Is she one of them Christian ones that be taken in the back door? Or is
I don't
it?
think it was like that back.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Because I think
Because it was
I think
Christianity.
like-
No,
I
because
think
it was Christianity.
I think it was like you
fucking
get to like 15 and it's like, all right, dude, I'm like halfway through my life now. I gotta get married.
gotta get married. Gotta fuck something.
And then you marry some other like 15-year-old. You pump a couple kids out. You die at 30. You know, I don't think it was like a lot of thinking. It was just like,
No, I think the older dudes got all the younger ones. They They snatched them up.
Yeah,
because
if you can last that long, if you can like live to be fucking 50, 60, at that time it's like low key you have good genes. I'm gonna fuck that guy.
Well, I think you had to get married and all that type of shit before, or else you just were a hoe. It's either get married or
French
you're
whore.
a hoe.
Oh, you're a wench.
Yeah, it was probably like you're 20 now, kind of you missed your boat, time to just go be a whore.
Yeah, might as well just go be a pirate.
You get married, you're fucking 20, you're ancient, you only got like 10 years left of your life. Just pack it in. Just go be a prostitute. Go serve the men. Go serve the working men.
That's so funny.
Fuck it.
Honestly, it probably was that simple too.
I think it was.
Because it's not like I'm a girl boss.
You're 20, you missed the boat.
Yeah, like
it would be kind of awesome to live back then, but you gotta think about like the Black Plague and all that. That would fucking suck.
Dude, that would suck. Dude, you know that they used to think that water would spread diseases.
They wouldn't even know. Yeah, could you imagine not even knowing?
Technically, yeah.
Because if you have like you're fucking like washing yourself with like bird water, you're fucking.
Oh god.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know you couldn't like breathe on each other or touch each other.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, damn, They'd just be like, damn, God just hated that fool. God. They'd
be like, oh, that guy's gonna die.
God clapped you, bro. He didn't fuck with you. He's like, they kind of like they didn't really get germs and shit, you know. So you just be like, oh, dude, fucking Bill. Must have sinned too much, bro. He's cooked.
Dude,
you know?
that guy. Dude, you guys
go to church tomorrow. We're gonna get clapped, bro.
You guys hear about Bill? Yeah, I heard he fucking.
Wonder what Bill did.
Coughed his lung out.
Bill?
Bill?
No,
we're just made up name.
Oh, like you're enduring the Black Plague. You know, you're just like, oh, dude. I guess fucking Alonzo got the Black Plague. I guess God hated him. Fuck, you know. God. There's nothing you could have done. Nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That sucks,
you know.
Guy should have went to church more. What a fucking loser.
Yeah, man.
What a dumbass. What a heathen.
Imagine being the witch hunt.
Oh, that'd be so lit. That'd be so lit.
I feel like that was like a finesse. It was like a
it was.
It just like hated their bitch or something.
It's just like for real.
Yo, my bitch is
dude, they used to say if you have a mole, you're a witch.
Yeah, it's like you could.
It's like that crazy.
You
that
could
crazy.
get divorced, so you're just like, yo, guys, I think my wife's a witch. Yo, we gotta get rid of her.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, last night she was doing some weird hocus pocus shit in the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think that bitch is a fucking witch.
Yo, I can't grow any of my crops. My wife must be a witch. It's not my fault.
Meanwhile, he's like a bad farmer.
Yeah,
that's all.
Bro, my fucking cow died, bro. My fucking cow died yesterday. This bitch killed it for sure, using her witchcraft.
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
You should have a dumb, sickly cow that has like AIDS.
Or you could be like, you could like try and like spit game in the chick, and she would be down and be like, oh, this bitch is a witch. Everyone, just fuck, you know what I mean? Be like, yo, it's like, come on.
Wait, did they consider dudes to be witches too, or not?
Yeah. You could be a warlock. Yeah.
A warlock? I think it would be a sorcerer, not a warlock.
You're a warlock.
I don't think
it's a warlock.
It's a warlock.
I was a warlock. Yeah, because I don't know. I just know that from like Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't think they cared about
okay,
that.
bro, that had nothing to do with fucking.
I think it's just like some chicks getting burned, and they like,
No, they got it.
There's probably just some like goth chicks, like, the first group of goth chicks, and they'd be like, "Who the fuck are these weirdos?" And they're like out here, like they're like chilling in the cemetery, like doing weird shit, and it's like,
and then the first warlock guys were like, you guys, like the first you.
The first warlock, they probably fucked. They seem like they fucked with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the warlock guys.
The first warlock guys were you. That's what I'm saying.
Especially like
You're the type that would fuck those girls back then.
Yeah, for sure.
You are if we were back then, that would be your niche.
I wouldn't let you guys burn them.
Those would be your...
Guys, they're not witches. They're
not.
They're not using a spell on me. Come on.
Guys, I promise the green shit glowing around me isn't a fucking spell.
There's no spells, guys. Come on. They're like...
You guys think...
They're actually really cool.
You guys think humanity will ever, like... Backtrack?
Go back down?
Yeah.
I think we need to. I think we need to go back. I think we need to get rid of the internet,
I think so too. I think the internet needs to die.
Like imagine like how bad the brain rot's gotten for us. You know what I mean? Like imagine our kids. Because I couldn't even fathom like Reels back in the day.
Have you seen that movie?
Now it's like Reels, YouTube video with a streamer and watching.
AI's getting crazy too. AI's getting really crazy. Yeah.
Have you seen that one the movie where the guy he's in like some capsule? He goes to sleep for like 500-600 years. He wakes up in the future and everybody's stupid. No.
Oh yeah,
Idiocracy. No.
Idiocracy. Yeah. It's literally you're fucking stupid.
Idiocracy is funny.
No, but yeah, he wakes up and everybody's just a complete idiot. Like no one knows how to read. No one knows how to do shit. Everything's all automated.
Yeah.
Everything's all, you know what I mean?
Shit, dude.
And that's genuinely what we're
and
going
like
to.
Carl's Jr. is like runs is like the biggest
The
companies
biggest
in the
companies,
world.
yeah.
It's like
and then Terry
Costco's like the size of like a country.
and then Terry Crews is like their president. It's so funny.
Terry Crews.
No way!
Yeah, just
That's kind of funny.
Just some big swole black guy.
They all drink Gatorade constantly. They drink nothing but Gatorade, and they can't figure out how to why the plants will grow because they only water them with Gatorade. And then the guy's just like, guys, you gotta use water. And you're like, the fuck? That shit, you mean the stuff that like, you know,
Come out the toilet?
Yeah, stuff that comes out the toilet. What do you thought you're the smartest guy in the world?
I gotta watch this movie.
It's a good one.
It's so
it's
that's so
kind
funny.
of like
Dude, you'll look at it and be like, bro, this is happening right now.
It is true because it's like it's basically just about how like dumb people like outbreed smart people. You know, because the smart people like we gotta get the house, we gotta like you know, get everything together, we gotta get the 401k, we gotta get the college for fun, and then you know poor people are just like, hey, let's have 20 kids, get on welfare, you know, just like get a trailer, you know, just stack them up, you know, like,
exactly.
Get a couple trucks.
I kind of do have a theory how shit's gonna turn out. Like, it doesn't matter whatever fucking president we get. My theory is we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be just crazy skyscraper.
Cyberpunk, yeah,
exactly. There's gonna be no middle class. Middle class is done. He's either poor or rich. Doesn't matter. Poor is gonna live on the ground. Rich is gonna live on the top. And that's just gonna be it.
Yeah.
What's that one movie with not Wesley Snipes, fucking Bruce Willis?
Oh,
Die Hard? No,
not Die Hard.
13 Monkeys.
Fucking what?
Isn't it?
What?
That's like Where Goes the Future.
you said 14 Monkeys.
Yeah, it's called.
Oh, it is low key like some weird shit like that. It's
Or what?
Where's she?
Blade Runner?
Oh no, Blade Runner.
Yeah.
With the sexy girl in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that recently.
It's literally exactly what you explained. It literally to a T exactly what you explained.
Yeah, I think that's just where it's gonna happen. I just
No, yeah, it's looking like.
as long as we don't blow each other up and we stick with AI.
I don't think we're ever gonna blow each other up.
I hope not. I fucking hope
The only place that I genuinely think that could get blown up is
Israel.
I'm glad you said it because I wasn't going to, but yes, absolutely. That's the only place that I'm like.
I mean, I pray nobody dies, bro, but
absolutely.
that Iron Dome is not doing it. That is
that shit was crazy.
Not doing it, bro.
I was at the Uber last night, and I was watching some reel. And it was like a reel of like the Israel getting bombed, but it had we play the boom.
Oh.
And the Uber driver asked me, he's like, "Oh, those guys still relevant?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, the broom guys. I was like, "Oh no, it's a photo of Israel getting bombed." And he was just like, "What?"
He's like, "Whoa."
I know.
Conversation turns so quick.
Yeah, he didn't really know what to say.
Oh, my homeland. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I think he was kind of based because he was like kind of like, you know what I mean? When you're like, he's like, yeah, I really hope we just don't get involved, you know, like. He's just kind of like, he's kind of into that, like, yeah, this guy does not fuck with Israel. You know? Like, he does, because it's like, you never know. You don't want to, like, get into some, like, political argument with each
Yeah, oh my God.
You know when people are, like, kind of, like, you know, like, edging towards it?
Yeah.
I just don't want anything bad to happen, but, you know, like.
But I kind of not a fan of the sand people, actually. So.
Like,
You're not a fan of sand people.
You know?
That's my favorite slur. That's my favorite slur on earth. Sand nigger. That's the funniest shit I think I've ever.
Oh my
bro,
God.
because it's like,
Sand monkey.
bro, that's the funniest slur you can genuinely come up with.
Sand anything.
Sand anything, bro.
Dude, just putting sand in front of it makes it like air.
Dude.
It's so funny because you know exactly who we're talking about too. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, bro. Like, that's.
Isn't it so crazy? They are like they are
great.
the root of like what can possibly be a shit show. They're all just like they control most of the oil, and all these little countries are all allies with each other. And then it's like a big thing. Like these guys are allies with these little guys, and these little guys are. It's like this whole thing.
You know what's even crazier? That without us, without Big Daddy America, these bitch ass niggas wouldn't have fucking internet. These bitch ass niggas would still be fucking. I don't think they do have internet. But they're dumbasses. Okay, let me take that back.
They just watch too much.
They're not dumb as fuck, but their asses would be fucking still killing each other, running around, doing the same shit that they kind of are doing now.
Yeah,
they would be locked in. Like they would be locked into their like not making shit else modern. Like I don't think they'd come up with a car. I don't think they'd come up with shit like that. Keep it a thou wow.
Yeah.
Keep it a thou wow.
Africa was so close until they assassinated that dude.
Africa car.
Africa was so close.
Imagine buying an African car.
It turns on. Oh. Like no. You know how Teslas.
I'm just thinking of like a yellow 3-wheeler. That's like, you know what I mean? Like
I mean, they're already there.
No. You know how Tesla has
like
like
a Mercedes emblem on it.
It's like a Bentley.
It's like welded together. It's like a bike.
It has a Bentley and a Mercedes logo at the same time. There's three different logos. You can't tell what kind of car it is still.
Yeah, dude.
It's 2 different colors also.
Yeah,
no, actually 3.
The Chinese like got a luxury car, and then like it's called the Honky.
That's actually
Isn't that really funny?
Oh shit,
pretty good.
The Honky.
Pretty good.
They got a good sense of humor.
Asians, that's why I respect Asians.
No,
they know how to make fun of
It's a
themselves.
Chinese word. We're not making fun of a stupid American.
And then they try to do that thing with nigga.
No,
They try to play that game with
oh,
nigga.
NGA.
Yeah,
NGA.
yeah.
Or
And then
no,
it's-
dude, yeah, there's some word in like Korean or something that sounds like the N-word. Because bro, I was like, there's these Koreans and they just kept saying it. I was like,
Nigga,
wow.
nigga.
It was so fucking
I
funny,
think it's like, is it like?
it's like or
It's like,
something.
Yeah,
yeah, like,
it's something
yeah, it is like,
that.
it is
'Cause
like,
I was,
yeah.
I remember I was watching Squid Game, and there's like this one part where it's like, it says like, it's like one word, and he just says the N-word.
Yeah, bro. And it's so funny because it's like, bro, y'all didn't start doing.
It was like yeah or something. It was just like, what?
Bro, we didn't have these videos on the internet. We didn't have y'all like coming out saying all this
So
shit
funny.
until like 2016. Until like 2015, we're like, all right, saying nigga was cool for Mexicans and black people. And then once the Asians were like,
You
yeah,
think they're sneaking it in?
they got a hold of it. For
You think
sure.
they're sneaking?
For sure. What the fuck? They're fucking sneaking into like these fucking Mexicans are doing their own
Sneaking
people.
it in. They're like, they don't need to say it. They're
Dude,
just,
I
oh,
think-
no, I just speak Chinese.
I think this whole stop saying the N-word thing is never gonna end.
No, that's
It
never.
kind of was working for a while. I feel like people stopped saying it for like, you know, like right after BLM, you know, for like, yeah, and then like around like a year or two ago, people started getting right back at it.
Honestly, I feel like
And then like this year, it's just been like a full on.
I feel like once
People
the
went to
BLM
hard
thing
R,
happened, once the
you know?
BLM
People
thing
don't even say
happened,
the-
Mexicans.
You don't even say the soft
Yeah.
A anymore. It's like hard R. only.
Nah, Mexicans took over the nigga once BLM like was like, all right, we'll stop for a second. Mexicans took it over.
Dude, they never cared. Mexicans never cared.
Mexicans never cared.
And that's why I'm like, dude, this is never gonna work because Mexicans just keep saying it.
Yeah,
don't
they say
care.
it. That's why
They
say it worse than us.
I was like, you guys
Yeah.
kind of like one, like not getting white people to say it, but it was like once you start being like nobody, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you might kind of because once like there's like the Mexicans start saying it again, the whites start to sneak in and be
Yeah.
like, oh, we're saying it again.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know.
I feel like there's like that
Yeah.
one dude. I don't know if you saw a video. He was in an Uber, and he was the Uber driver, and there's I guess a black lady. And it was kind of funny, but it was kind of fucked up because she was being like annoying, but she wasn't really doing anything. Right? She was like, "Can you like?" She left something at her crib. She was like, "Can you like double back?" And like he's like, "No, I'd have to cancel the ride." And she's like, "Oh, okay. I guess can you just drop me off back at the house?" And he's just, I think she's just like fucking weird ass white boy. And then he's just like he looks so giddy. He was like, "I'll bet." And he's just like, "Yeah, you don't have to be the N-word." And he's just hard R. And you did not need to say it.
Was
She
he
was like getting out the
shit.
car.
Was he filming himself?
He had the thing, he had the dash. Yeah, and then he I'm actually thinking about it because he posted it. And he was like, "Yo, guys, I need money. I lost my job." He's like, you just love it. Because he looked like giddy. He was like, oh, what? Because it was like something so, like, she was like fucking white people or something. And he was like, oh, yeah? Yeah, that's what you get for being it. You know? Hard R, you know? And then he's like, yo, guys, can I get money? Like, I lost my job.
I think
That's
And he got
hilarious.
7 bands.
low key.
Yeah, people on Twitter gave him 7 bands.
We should start going hard as fucking racism and then
Yeah.
asking people to give us money.
We should just go both ways.
Cause I think it'll
everything.
work. I think it'll work. I think
Yeah.
if you start going ham as fuck on like, say
Oh,
like,
yeah, it goes
say-
both ways,
Say
dude.
if I was to go ham as fuck on like black people,
Yeah.
like I get some white nigga to
We should
send
just
me
make
like
a
7
video.
bands.
We should make 2 videos.
If you went ham on
One-
Mexicans,
one where I'm
you get
being
a
really
fucking
racist
white.
to you, and then one where you're being really racist to me, and then we post them on both on respective
different-
parts of Twitter and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna lose my job for this.
Yo, please, this
Please
fucking
give
white
me money."
this white hick just fucking. I called him a inbreeding bastard, and
You know? And then I'll be there, and you'll be like, "Yeah, this guy was just harassing me because I was being white. You know, I was like, I wasn't doing anything." And then you'll be like, "Yeah, this fucking racist piece of shit was harassing me because I was protesting." You know, and then it'll just.
Dude, that's the thing. Getting like fucking canceled really isn't the worst thing ever. Like You just have another group of people like, yeah, I support you.
It's
then you get more too much.
I feel like it's about who you. They definitely did too much, but I feel like it's about how you take it.
Okay.
If you're like,
if you say sorry, it's like whatever.
If you say sorry, it's bad.
Yeah, if you're just like whatever.
You can't say sorry.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like whatever. Because people kind of just go with it. It's like, is that bad? I guess that's bad. I guess I can't like him anymore. Well,
Wait,
he doesn't seem to say it.
That's so retarded too.
He said he's innocent. Okay, I guess we're good. You know what I mean? It's like people just go with the flow.
And that's the thing, like people really are taking it too far. Too is like, we gotta cancel him.
Yeah, and
it's like, come on, just like.
Call him lame.
You don't even fucking live with the dude. Just like go away. Just
you if you don't even like his content, stop fucking watching it.
You just gotta bring back bullying. You just gotta bring back they just get all together. Because like I feel like what normal people do is like, this is fucking lame. You make fun of it. You go about your day, or you just don't say anything. But you don't like, I gotta like call the police. I gotta like take a photo of this guy.
I gotta post it to social media.
Like find out where he works. Email his boss. It's just like, dude, just fucking just make fun of someone.
And honestly, like that's what they keep doing to Kanye. They just keep giving him like
ammo.
They keep giving him ammo, dude. They keep giving him a spotlight, and Kanye's just like, yes, give me the fuel, bro. And it's like it's all their fault. It's literally all their fault. That's why he went that far.
Absolutely, fucking. There's no way that genuinely that Kanye would be able to do all this shit if we weren't all so fucking amused by it.
Exactly.
Like, we're so amused by him doing his fucking wild.
And the only people we have to blame is ourselves.
Yeah, because like I'ma still watch it. I'ma still click that. I gave my cousin neck video. Awesome. I'ma click that. Like I'ma watch all those videos.
Bro, and
like,
I'm still gonna follow him on Twitter because he's hilarious.
Yes.
He is hilarious, dude.
Definitely one of the better followers on Twitter.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my, dude, and Blueface used to be so funny to follow on Instagram.
We got a free Blueface. He should be out.
He was so funny, dude.
I think he's coming out soon. Have you seen him? He's got the MLB tatted on his face.
He's
no way.
You saw that?
Have you not seen him?
I seen he got a little tatted more.
No, bro.
You got like the
need to
Chase
see
logo, and you got the MLB. Because I think it stands for something in LA, right?
It means play ball, like
it's like some it's some.
It means shoot it out. Like play ball means shoot it out. Like type shit.
He got the actual like MLB.
Is that what he went to jail for that too? Like
for shooting a nigga? Yes, he shot a nigga. Yes, correct.
I thought he just shot outside of a club, right?
No, he shot a nigga at a gas station.
I think that's when he was.
It's always a gas station, huh? It's always at a gas station.
I think that's when he.
It's like no man's land.
He got in trouble for the club shit. I think he just shot. He pulled out a gun and shot it. He was
on the Vegas Strip. I think for that time, and he had shot at somebody again.
Yeah. So I think that first one he got away with.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Rocky was a similar situation, right?
I think so. Yeah.
He shot at somebody.
Rocky's situation, he put a gun out.
Oh,
he put a gun out and threatened the guy's life. But that's like low key, almost the same thing.
The guy who accused him of getting shot was the same guy who found the shell casings that were used as evidence. So it's kind of like, you know. Yeah. So it was brandishing of a weapon, but he was like, I never shot it, and he said it was a fake gun or something like that.
Oh yeah,
it was some weird shit like that. I feel like they were just like, bro, we don't care.
He got like,
oh my god,
he got YS. He got Krishan's name.
Wild. Oh, he got Krishan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew about that. I knew about the Krishan thing.
Krishan, the YS, the SYC.
Isn't Krishan in jail too?
Nah, she's still with that.
She got out. I think like 6 months ago. She did. She was.
Oh, I didn't even know she was in there to begin with.
Bro, they both were in jail.
Oh. He took care of that baby.
Nigga, nobody, bro. Child Protective fucking Services.
That shit's wild,
man.
That poor kid.
It's a sad fact that they fucking. I actually really don't like Krishan for that. Like, if you're a mother, or a woman the fuck up, and
we just don't have it.
Don't have it. If you can't drink,
not drink for 9 months, you should not have a child.
You shouldn't have it. Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, facts. Yeah, like it's just. And then it's sad for that kid to be fucking getting made fun of. He's a fucking baby. Mm-hmm. And but it's your parents' fault. So I mean, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then kid definitely has fetal alcohol.
Yeah, and then why did Blueface show that the kid's dick on camera?
That's low key.
I didn't even see
that's
that.
like some hood shit. I've seen other hood dudes do that.
He showed the kid's dick on like Twitter or something, like Instagram. Like, look at my baby dick, big as hell.
Oh, he said that?
Or some shit.
Oh, I thought
some
he meant
shit.
he was just like.
My god, I remember this. Yeah,
no, he no, the kid was naked, and he's like, something's wrong with this little nigga dick, and like took a picture of it and posted it.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
That's why I love following Blueface. He is so hilarious.
That's wild as shit. That's so fucking crazy.
It's the most insane.
I honestly, I just missed the TV shows that they'd come out with.
No, yeah, he was
a
good.
You haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
Bro, watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Right.
So fucking worth it.
Yeah, he was a
so
good
fucking worth it. Blue and Krishan and Blue, or whatever that show was. Dude, so fucking worth it.
All right, let's name like the best follows. I'll start. Kanye, Blueface, 50 Cent, and Freddie Gibbs. Those are like
Freddie Gibbs was awesome.
I can't honestly.
He was on IG. That shit was like the best. Shit
I can't.
So hilarious.
I can't do Freddie Gibbs. I can't.
Dude,
why not?
No, his. Have you ever seen his baby mama? Dude,
the bald girl?
Yes.
Oh, I've seen she was on the bang bus or whatever.
Dude, yeah, I can't like respect Freddie Gibbs as like, cause first off, I never knew what the fuck he did, but then I found out what his girl or what his ex baby mama did and what she does, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like fuck, bro, you're you're cool with that?
See, that's the thing, but dudes, I don't know. I can't. I don't know the situation, but
there's a picture online of a dude's nuts on her fucking forehead. Like just the nuts on her.
That's just like the cook's part of like low key just like having like a baby mama. Like you know what I mean?
Like why would you like
having a baby mama when you're famous?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just choose the wrong women. See, NBA players they're choosing all the cougars.
Yeah.
Choosing all the cougars who just are fucking nuts. They're just all nuts.
Yeah, they're all the Instagram bitches that they watched growing up, jacked off to growing up, and then now it's like, oh fuck, I can genuinely get this girl that I had my eye on that I didn't really think I could get, but now I can because now we're in the same circle, and now she looks at me like I'm a prize, like I'm a piece of pie.
The bitch 35 and he just turned 18.
And
crazy,
and it's like, okay.
And she talking to you like she your mama too, which is
you
weird.
know who's the fuck? The Travis Kelce guy, dude.
Really? Why?
Dude, you haven't seen anything about that? Is that the one? He's the one with the. He looks kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Travis Kelce, the white dude?
No, I'm thinking.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Oh,
that
dude, that shit sucks.
That shit is. I don't even think it's. I kind of hate him, honestly, bro. I hate that guy.
And he's still with the girl.
That's what, bro. He
got
married
married.
her. Bro, he got a $300 million deal and decides to marry her after he gets his bro, this guy's actually he needs to be fucking taken. Like he's a retard. Like he's actual like a retard.
Did you see the old like Snapchat footage of his girl just getting like?
Bro, and apparently he would be waiting outside.
Being a groupie?
In a car, bro.
Like sleeping or something. Like watching Fortnite.
Oh my god!
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
I think why
he's actually slow, right?
I think why makes everybody so mad because it's like you put yourself in that situation and it's like you're just like, ugh, what the fuck? Like, ugh, I couldn't do that. But then it's like,
it's just like the level of embarrassment. And
the level of embarrassment.
For what? Yeah. And it's like it's not like you're like some average Joe. You're never gonna get this type of pussy. You go find another.
You can find better.
Latina.
You can find better.
Like, it's not like you got like a fucking unique superstar, wife.
And I get
she from your high school.
I get like she kind of held him down, or she had a little bit of money or this and that or whatever. But it's like gang them. She was fucking around, and now that exactly
she fucking like.
And now that you have the bag, and now that
even if she rehabilitated you from like a coma,
exactly. Look, if you okay, if she let's say she had the bag when he didn't have it, and she was supporting him with all this and that. Now that he's in the position to make an amount of money that she would never see in her fucking life, now she wants to be all, ooh, oh baby boo,
Well,
like
you
oh
even
boo, I
saw
want
that,
to do
right?
it. And then even actually, I took that back.
Where she was
Cause
like,
she was at the fucking the draft shit. No, she was at the draft thing, and
her
she
brother
was.
convinced her to get with him because he was like she was like, yeah, it's fucking losers in my DMs. He's like, and her brother was like, nah, he mad cold at football. You should hit him up. He got to be in the NFL. And she was like, oh really? Okay. And then he hits him up.
Man,
That's even
Her brother
worse.
put her on, and the brother like became friends. Like the brother like basically like hooked it up. He's like,
Yeah.
babe, please, sis, you gotta date him. He's so
Sis, they just
Shout out to the brother.
So up.
The brother
No,
came
okay.
up though.
Yeah, the brother wingman for sure.
The
Yeah.
brother.
But she even said it like in front of him.
The
like,
brother's a
I
fucking
wasn't
mastermind
with him,
genius.
but you know he's in the NFL, so she literally like basically said that word for word. So
I know,
Bitch
I
ain't
know.
even trying to hide it.
I know what you're talking. I know
Fuck.
what video you're talking about too.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's
So
genuinely
it's one
sick.
thing if it's like, okay, whatever, you guys have some turmoil, but like, I don't know, this chick is like soup, I don't know, whatever. But it's like, I think everyone's just like, dude, you're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna get divorced in a couple of years, and like,
if he doesn't sign a prenup,
getting married is so retarded at that age. It's like, what's the point?
If he doesn't sign a prenup or anything, like
you know he didn't. He's too retarded. I genuinely think he's retarded. Like, just look at it. He's like,
it's just those dudes who just are in love, that first love.
Yeah, bro.
They just can't get around it.
He has the rose-colored glasses still on, man.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah, but I don't know.
It's
how that
sad,
lasts
but
for,
it's
over
like
3 months. I feel like it's like that first 3 months you get pussy with, and then you kind of like you lock.
Nah,
in.
it's more so like the attachment. Like,
Yeah,
I'm so
'cause,
used
like-
to you being here,
Right.
And I just can't
It's like,
get
bro,
over that.
imagine-
that shit's what's why people get too reliant on that.
imagine
Yeah.
that for like
That shit's
over
bad.
2 to 3 years. That gets
when dudes actually
that
are
gets
like in
what's
their
it
like
called?
early 20s and like they make their girl their best friend, and they stop talking to real friends. That's like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's so unhealthy for you,
For real.
And then you become a
'Cause you
bitch,
just become
man.
a weirdo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you become because
Yeah.
like and then they, dude.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
sucks. I definitely that honestly like
I
my
get it when
first
you're, like,
ex.
30, you know what I mean? It's like, I have a kid. And
Like one of my first
settle
ex,
down
nigga,
and
that
stuff
exact
like
thing
that.
happened.
But it's like, bro, when you got homies out there who are doing lit shit, and it's like, no, guys.
I know a couple dudes
I'm
who
good.
need guy friends because
Yeah, dude.
man, dude,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
they turn
Okay.
into bitches.
Okay.
They're turning into
Okay,
bitches.
I'm gonna call someone out. This nigga knows exactly who the fuck I'm.
Wait. I'm not gonna edit this. All right.
I'm not.
All right.
No, this is the boy. We know him.
Okay.
This is the. Like,
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
know.
this, but at the same time, this is like a call out to be like, nigga, get your shit together with these bitches. You know what I mean?
Okay.
My nigga Zo. My nigga.
Oh, Big Zo.
Big Zo.
Oh.
Gang them.
All right.
Gang them.
What's going on? What's going on with Big Zo?
No, nothing. He just.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not gonna say his business, whatever. Everything.
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
But my nigga, you need to tie the fuck up.
You ever get a...
My nigga's Big Zo. He's big, nigga. I'm me.
You're Lil Zo?
No, I'm not Lil Zo.
You're
nigga.
medium Zo?
I'm just Zo.
You're
Just
other
Zo.
Zo?
Zo doing his thing though. He doing his thing.
But that's what I'm
Going
saying.
to school.
Now he doing his thing. Now he getting back into it.
Yeah.
Now but when he was with them bitches, boy, he needed.
Oh,
he
damn,
needed-
I know.
He needed a nigga so bad, bro. He needed the homies so bad, bro. That's
I
that's
remember
what I
that
mean.
time.
That's what I mean,
I
bro.
I feel like they know,
know what I
it, though,
mean?
sometimes, and that's why they kind of like be avoiding the homies.
Yeah.
Like, low-key, I'm on some bitch shit, but I'll be wearing like pink pajamas too. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, I'll be going to Crumble Cookie every
It's not
night.
even.
Like,
It's not even that. It's
Like
not even
Crumbles.
that game.
I'll be watching like Love Island and shit. Like, what are you gonna talk? Like, if you're like
I'll be
3 months
watching
into
Love Island,
a
bitch.
relationship, like all you do is eat Crumble Cookie, watch Love Island with your girl. You don't even hit the gym anymore. You know what I mean? You don't even like.
yeah.
You're not even kept
Yeah.
up with sports. You're like,
Yeah.
hey
Oh,
guys, so
man.
how about that? You know what I mean?
That's how
You're
that's
like
how
out
Zo
the
was.
loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how Zo was
Yeah.
for like with his first girl, like with the first one
Yeah.
from out of high school.
Yeah.
Bro,
I remember that.
That shit.
Yeah.
That shit bugged me because of how much I knew it would have just been like so helpful just bro, let's kick it, nigga.
Yeah, he did not
yeah.
need her. He did
He
not.
did not need
He
it.
did not.
And then she would drain his like battery. So then when we'd be like, "Yo, kick it, let's kick it," he'd be like, "Nah, gang, I'm fucking done. I'm tired. I'm
glad he got out of that because I thought I was watching Wasted Potential. I was like, whoa, bro. I was getting a little sad, but
Nah,
he's smart though.
He
He's
back
smart.
back. He back back.
You ever get a homie who turns into like big dog when he's around a girl? You know what I mean? He's like, nah, bro, good. I gotta hang out with my girl, bro. Yeah, like it's like he's
are those
doing
homies-
something cool. You know what I
What's
mean?
up?
Yeah,
What's
or
up?
something like that.
Oh,
you know what
I
I mean?
hate
They're
those
like
dudes, bro.
big dog.
I had that exact.
Yeah.
Asante,
Oh, what's up, Alon? You know what I mean?
Asante Trey fucking Williams. Asante Trey Williams. Yes, bitch. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You do this shit all the time, nigga.
That shit is so like.
He
so
does that
funny.
shit all the time.
They do that,
Oh, man.
like
Especially when we were in fucking high school, dude. the thing you did with the
Hey, bro, you still need that ride tomorrow?
All the time.
Yeah, I still got you. Yeah, you know, like shit like that.
And then recently he admitted to it.
You still need that ride home? Okay, yeah.
Recently he admitted to it. He's like, yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just noticed to myself that I kind of act out and I kind of do extra shit whenever like bitches are around. And I'm like, you're just finding this out now, my nigga.
I kind of respect the self-awareness.
No, I respect the self-awareness.
That does not happen at all.
Absolutely, I respect the self-awareness. But at the same time, like, bro, I was pissed at like, cause he still knows he does it. He knows he knows he does it. Exactly. It's fucking. Yeah. It's like, nigga, you're a bitch.
He just needs that one to be like, oh my god, he's so strong.
No, sometimes it is funny though. Sometimes it is mad funny.
Yeah.
Because he'll do the thing and then it won't go the way he thought it would go.
That's what happens to my
That's what's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. He's
But then it could quickly turn to scaring the hoes.
Yeah, he does.
Quickly.
He does a lot.
It
sometimes.
So it's like a thin line you're walking
It's a super thin. One time he farted so loud.
That's
dude,
not good.
Dude, he asked his girl to give him a back massage or whatever, and he's laying down on this chair thing, and then out of nowhere you just hear the girl go. He goes like a mean one, like a
gassed him.
Gassed a bitch in her face.
Oh,
it was so funny. Scared the hoes. I think we were on a 2-man.
That's disgusting.
Scared mine away and scared his away, bro. So funny. Bro, yeah. we were at you know Crave.
Yeah.
Crave Cafe. I think the one in like Ventura though.
Oh, okay.
Shit,
dude. Yeah, that's rough.
Bro, that shit was fucking funny, bro. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
But honestly, my advice to just young dudes is like get heartbroken as quick as you can.
Yeah, get it over.
And then just learn from there, and then you'll be set. Because you don't want to be heartbroken when you're like 25, like your first heartbreak, 25, dude. It's gonna suck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
No, I think you want to do it when you're like
no,
it's
because
okay for you to be like a weird, depressed little teenager.
Okay,
you know what I mean? When you're all like angsty and shit.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's better for it to be like 16, 15.
Yeah.
And like deal with that.
Yeah.
Just
but at the same
except when
time,
you be like
though,
the moody like 20-year-old. You know?
But at the same time, though, I feel like that in specific breeds like those guys now. My bad if I'm spitting on you. Those guys now that are like I hate bitches type of niggas. Like,
for
like,
sure.
Like I'm not like.
Well,
I'm not gonna do shit for a bitch. I hate not like hate bitches. Like, oh, you're gonna go out pay for a bitch meal, but like certain things. Like, I'm not gonna treat a bitch extra good.
Well,
I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah, but I don't think that's good. I think you grow up watching like Disney movies and shit, and that's like you kind of expect want you to do.
Yeah.
But I feel like girls kind of like unless you guys are like locked in like dating, I feel like they like you to just be kind of like casual and like. Not like, not like cheap, but just like, if you don't know a bitch at all and you're like taking her to like Nobu,
Yeah,
I think they'd be like, you're weird. Like, I'm good. Yeah. Like, you know what at least with our age, I feel like if you try and like do like a date and you like don't know the chick at all, they're kind of like,
yeah, you gotta Nobu, you're literally just gonna buy that dinner.
And she's like, what do I wear?
Yeah,
like,
not
you have a
getting
dress, and shit. It's just like, I don't know.
But like, dudes like at a young age, especially at a young age, you gotta like know what you're getting into. Like, don't just like don't be surprised if a hoe's gonna be a hoe,
What age? I say I
think you first GF by like 18.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, age
18?
range for.
Well, before 18, like arguably like 15 to 16 is probably.
I say as soon as you can.
Yeah. As soon as you get to high school, get a little. Nah, I would say like get like maybe like 5 bodies and then get a girl.
I say
get some experience.
I say 19, 20.
I say get
like a real girlfriend.
I say 19, 20.
Like 4 or 5 bodies first. And then
so you can not only like, okay, you're a little bit more mature. You can kind of go about this at a mature way, but then boom, once you get that heartbroken, you can use that for fucking gym fuel.
Yeah.
I say younger because once you get out of high school, you're gonna have a lot of temptation. So you kind of want to get that out the way first. And then be like, okay, I'm single now. I'm out of the high school stuff. I'm gonna just have some fun and then just experience a variety of women.
Yeah, I feel like it would suck way more. Like if you're like, you know what I mean? You're like an adult and like you get like some chick does you wrong and you just see her like partying in clubs and shit. Versus like just being like, I don't know, like You know what I mean? In high school, it's like
going out on the weekend or something.
Bro, when you're like an adult, like these chicks can just go out every, and they
and,
do, bro.
And
they just
a
go
bitch could
every night and just like
a bitch could meet a fucking famous nigga and blow up and
dude.
like
you see exactly.
I'm trying to be quiet about it, but
you see like, you know what I mean? Like there has some mansion on their story, you know what I mean?
Bro,
like,
that's tough.
It's rough. Versus
rough.
where if you're just in high school, it's like what they just had some like house party.
She's posting in a fucking Ferrari, like bitch. We know
Mercedes or some shit.
Yeah, bitch. What the fuck?
And then you're just like, what the fuck do you do? You can't do shit besides like go to the gym, get a better job. Like, you know what I mean? It's fucking cooked when you're like an adult and you get. You know,
but it'll pay
like,
off if you just keep grinding, you know.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it'd be better in like if you're 16. You know, it's like. Maybe, you know, it's like you don't want to worry that much.
My coach did tell me this, and it did kind of like lock in with me. It's like if you can get her in one night, you can lose her in one night. So every time you like approach a woman, you gotta like kind of like see. I mean, it's not a bad thing if you get her in one night, you know, but don't keep her forever.
Yeah, exactly. No, and the same way you met her is the same way you're gonna lose her.
Damn.
I what's it called by that?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I live by
That's
that.
a good one,
that shit is so true, bro.
Which ties in like just know what you're getting into, you know?
Yeah.
Know what you're getting into.
And I'm not gonna lie, it is hard though. It is hard for like young men to be like, oh yeah, because I don't know, sometimes, bro, you just put those fucking rose-colored glasses on, and it's like, damn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude.
But
that's
this isn't that bad.
I feel like at least I was like a teenager when I was out here making myself look stupid, especially like you know what I mean.
Like okay, you know how
I've definitely like made myself look stupid.
You know how you look at a girl's Instagram
type shit.
Then you look at a girl's Instagram and you're like,
oh, yeah, you were sleeping.
I think she's like this because she doesn't post like this or she doesn't.
Yeah,
but then you don't fucking really know. You're just going off what your fucking psychotic brain's telling you. But it's and in reality, she could be the most stupidest hoe that there is.
For me, I feel like
she just don't be.
I would believe way more women's lies back in the day.
I
just wouldn't even think about it. I would just be like, oh yeah, you were sleeping? Okay, yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's like,
honestly, I
never
did.
Want to believe it's so
well, not
bad.
like that, but like, yeah, back in like high school, if it's like a girl like doesn't respond and like she responds to you the next day, you're like, oh okay, or like I don't know, just shit like that, just like small shit where you just be like,
I don't know, I grew up like an only single mother, so I don't believe women.
Good point.
Why is that?
Because my mom's fucking be lying like a motherfucker. My mom's a fucking liar. What the fuck?
See, my mom's not a big liar.
Okay. My mom's not a big liar, but she be lying to. When I was younger, she used to lie about mad shit to me.
I didn't realize the lies
now
until
when
I was like a little older. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So now, when I got older, I'm like, oh, you're fucking.
On some fuck shit,
yeah, you're on some fuck shit. Got you, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't that crazy? When you start to get older, you kind of see your parents' flaws. You're like, oh, you're just...
bro, it's crazy. You're human.
Yeah.
You're a fucking human.
Yeah.
I'm a human too, and
but
it's
you're just as bad as me, motherfucker. That's
exactly.
Yeah.
This is where I get it from. You
yeah. It's like, exactly. This is why I'm like this.
This is what I want to do. What I want to do.
Yeah,
that is real crazy. Yeah,
you know?
Literally. That's so funny. Is your mom crazy? Is your mom crazy like that?
I think she used to get pretty lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was a bartender for years, so she's always just been kind of like that.
Oh.
Like she moved out here to be like kind of like an arts, like it's like a hippie. You know what I mean? I don't think she was like out like how it is now, where she's like in like the club. But I think she's definitely like a.
But no, I'm saying
traveling kind of person. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely took some LSD back in the day.
I don't think about that. I honestly don't, but she definitely was like a coke person.
Yeah.
Because back in especially back in the UK, it's like that's the
only thing they get.
Yeah. Now ketamine, they all do K. But they used to be like, just get it bad. Like the way they talk about it's crazy. Like they're worse than like.
It makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense. Why
it's all cold and shit there.
Why is she so fucking worried about you all the time whenever we go out?
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. Because back then, like the Brits especially, like
dude, his mom gets so fucking worried whenever we go out.
Yeah, that's fucking
okay, honestly, actually, to be fair though, one of the last times we both went out together, this nigga got lost and got arrested. I lost my truck.
You drunk?
I was real drunk.
Yeah, we were both fucked
up.
Sobered
up in detention, you know?
Yeah. He got arrested. I lost my fucking truck, my keys, everything. Lost my whole shit. I couldn't find my car for like a day. It was crazy.
Did you get like a ticket, citation?
Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. I got a ticket for like being parked in a fucking.
Fuck. That's why I'm so like worried to like get shit faced in public. I'm just so worried,
crazy. I've never been that shit-faced, though, to where, like, I genuinely couldn't function.
Wild, dude. Yeah, we were just, like, we just had, like, a little bottle of tequila, and we just going, like, shot for shot.
Yeah,
and it, like, didn't hit us, you know? So then, like, we're, like, at the bars, and, like, I feel like it hit us then, and we were just, like, wasted.
Dude,
and then we just both blacked out.
Dude,
yeah, that's the scary part.
At the same time,
that's the real scary part.
At the same time,
like, then I had like photos on my phone of like him, you know, and also we were just like we both didn't even remember like where, like, you know, like what we were doing at that point. It's like trippy. It's like, what the fuck did, like, who, like, someone took over, you know?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Did their own thing for a little bit, you know?
The dick devil.
And you just like wake up somewhere.
That's kind of like the scary part of getting older. Like when you're young and just drinking, like you just fuck it. I'll just keep drinking. You'll be fine. But like once you get older, you start to black out and you're like, oh shit.
No, why is it that when I was younger, I could probably drink mad alcohol and not black out and not like get a hangover and not.
I don't know.
But now that I'm older, shit hurts. Shit hurts to fucking drink.
Yeah, it does hurt. It does.
We're not even that old either. We're like the legal drinking age.
I'm like the legal drinking age, yeah. And it hurts to drink alcohol now. Like
it's rough. Dude.
Like
even this morning, like I had I had like a few beers last night. I woke up and like I'm fucking dehydrated and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta chug a few waters.
I need to take a furious shit in the morning.
I'd be fine. Like hit the gym.
Oh,
afterwards.
Dude, talk about the shits. Oh
dude,
my,
the alcohol shits are great.
I just got sludge coming out of me.
Oh my god, dude, it's crazy.
And then I wake up like all congested with a light headache. I'm like, oh man, this kind of sucks, dude. And I only drink like 5 beers. That's it.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I know.
It's like you didn't even do it. You didn't have that much fun. You're just like.
It's so funny.
Your whole day's just like a little off.
It's just like a lot more terrible. No, a little off. This shit's fucking sucks. I remember getting my first hangover. It was at my friend Jackson's house. And I remember thinking to myself, like, why the fuck do people drink knowing that this is gonna happen? Like last night wasn't that fun. Like in the grand scheme, like I almost shit myself. I probably
drunk.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, like okay. Well, whenever I drink, bro, I immediately have to shit. It's like weird.
Instant.
Yeah, like instant.
Oh, not the next day.
No, the next day, absolutely for sure.
Yeah, but instant like what? Oh.
If I take a shot, maybe like 10 minutes out, I need to take a shit. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. It's crazy. It will run through me like fucking like that. Especially like vodka or tequila. Raps.
Oh, tequila gets you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I used to hate LSD. LSD used to make me shit.
LSD,
I used to feel
really?
weird. I was like, why is there shit coming out of me? It's weird. But I had to stop. I feel like I got too old for LSD, to be honest.
Really?
That's the bad thing about it. It's like you almost got to be really young or like maybe really old, you know?
Yeah.
You just start thinking about shit. You start thinking about like little shit. You know?
Oh man, I went through some dark holes,
right?
dude.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm like, I'm done. It's like whatever.
Because I was starting to get there when I was saying, you just start thinking like, oh my god, what am I doing? You know what I mean? It's just that kind of like existential dread.
It did make me religious though. Crazy enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if shrooms made me religious. I don't know. Yeah. Possibly.
There was some positives for me though.
Like when you kind of like, you know, I was like grew up like I guess you just kind of grow up in like California school, so you get all the shit, you know, like the evolution, all of it. They don't really hold back. Yeah. But you grow up, it's like, all right, evolution just makes sense. The Big Bang Theory is like way more retarded than like God, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, there was nothing, and then like some explosion made the entire universe.
They came up. They added to the theory though. They added that.
Yeah.
That
like,
they added that dust. It was more than. So the little spark.
Yeah.
There was still a universe. That
yeah.
They added to the theory now. So now it's like. It just keeps adding on.
Yeah, but then that's it's
still like way more retarded than like there being like a creator.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think about
like,
that.
We don't know there's a creator. Actually, we do know there was like nothing, and then there was like this pin explosion, and we know that because there's like dust or something. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck are you nerds talking about?
I think about like how the fuck. Not only do our bodies are like so perfectly engineered to like bitch. Who knew that a nose was gonna go right there? That like that's the best way for air travel. And why the fuck is his nose not right there? Mm-hmm. Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's odd to think of it now because we are grown up and we're so stigmatized by how faces look and how they're shaped. Mm-hmm. But it's like why the fuck don't we have an eye right here? Why the fuck don't we have just one eye? Why don't we have, you know what I mean? Why don't we just have one big ear so we can hear in the back of our head? Why, like, there's certain things that it's like, why the fuck is it like this when it could be like anything?
Yeah.
That's what,
so complicated.
That's what the craziest shit is. Because with the endless possibilities of genuine just life, like, look at the difference between a fucking bear, look at the difference between a cat, a tiger. Mm-hmm. They're all different, but they were all manufactured perfectly.
Perfectly for their little system, yeah. It's
for their
cool.
little system,
really
which is
besides
insane.
like humans, we're like the only ones who kind of like go outside the box and like make houses and you know, watch reels and shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
I do find it fascinating how we all have like just
humans,
eyes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's like a simple thing, but we just all have like just eyes, which is like just the same pattern every living thing. I think that's kind of cool.
And then we don't all see the same thing.
Yeah.
Cause look, this is just
for me. You're mad ugly.
me. You're a fucking ugly.
For me, you ugly as hell. I don't know what everyone else be saying.
Are you ugly at me? But nah. Okay, so like that fucking bat right there. The way you see it, I cannot see it. The angle that you're looking at, I will never be able to
see it
that way in the moment that.
Also,
at the same time that you're seeing it.
And the way I see it in a different perspective.
Exactly. Like,
I've always
that's a child's
about,
bat.
Colors. Like,
right. You can see like, oh, that's just a bat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, that shit blows my mind. That
like, I feel like it's like who knows if like the green we see is like this, like we all seeing the same color, you know?
Yeah.
Like we could all be seeing like a different, like we could all just have different, because you can't really describe a color without using another color, you know?
Right.
You can't describe a color to a blind person. So we could all just be like, seeing our own colors, we don't even know. You know what I mean?
That's the thing about blind people. Like, I don't even know how they even.
Yeah, being blind from birth.
I don't even know how they even describe shit.
So you gotta be like a shaman or something. Like,
yeah, you gotta have like some
never
daredevil.
Seen anything, you gotta be like.
Dude, God forbid. At that point, I'll just become
like
a monk.
A really trippy way of thinking. I bet, you know.
Dude, I feel like their way of thinking is just like.
Well, but think about it. But think about it like this though.
Because imagine, like, you imagine, like, how would you imagine?
But
something
the only reason we're so stuck on it being a bad thing, or like obviously it's a bad thing, but the reason that we're so like fuck that sucks is because we've got to experience vision.
Yeah.
We know what things look like. We know the joy and the beauty of sunlight and shit like that. A nigga that doesn't know what the fuck to see doesn't know that shit. He's never seen it, so he won't ever be like.
I wonder if like head feels way better if you're blind.
Oh, I would imagine.
It's
got
to.
It's got to.
And like, there's no judgment. You don't care what they look like.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, just
you don't give a fuck.
Just give me that feeling.
Head is literally head at that point.
Literally, just suck it. Fuck it.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel dope.
That's actually.
Because like, also if you've never seen, like, what would you even think a person look? I guess you could like feel it and kind of like maybe like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what would you think? Like, I don't know. Yeah, trippy.
I mean, you can fucking feel your own face.
Yeah, but you wouldn't really know what it looks like if you've never seen anything. If you're blind your whole life, you know, you'd be like, oh, you get like an idea. Like, try and feel something when you're dark, like in the dark, like, you know what I mean, and then try and draw it. It's like, hard as fuck.
Yeah,
that would be insane. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that either.
Some daredevil shit.
Yeah, dude.
Daredevil shit. Sonar. That's why dolphins trip me out.
Dolphins are fucking scary. I'm not
I don't know
gonna
how
lie.
the fuck they do that.
I don't like dolphins. Dolphins freak me out.
They're kind of dope though.
Yeah, they're cool and shit, but like, you can't talk to them in the wild.
No,
you
you
mean?
can.
Nigga, that's fucking trippy. I guess there's a law that you cannot talk to dolphins.
Bro, you was telling me about this. That is kind of a crazy law.
Like what the?
What do you mean you
fuck?
can't talk?
You're not allowed to like try and talk to them. It's like illegal.
Yeah,
apparently.
you're not.
He was showing me. It's pretty crazy.
You're not allowed to talk to dolphins.
Like a wild dolphin, or
Yeah,
like
they don't want you
wild
talking
dolphin,
to them.
a captive dolphin.
They don't want you to talk to them.
You can't try to make verbal or like you can't try to make communication with